Hey, air signs, how are you? Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. If you're new here, this is an advanced tarot session for spiritual adults. There's many layers of meaning. In my readings, I'm going to touch on just a few. It may or may not resonate. Keep that in mind. Hear me and also feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Fantastic. This is your conscious love reading. All right? For wokeness in all matters. I know that you approve of this message, air signs, intellectual giants of humanity that you are. All right, fantastic. So let's find out what's going on with your love, the person you love, your soulmate, your twin flame. You are in love with them romantically. I don't know if you're together, but you love each other. That's who I want to talk about today. All right, ancestors. Let's pull up the deal. The deal is this. How you view yourself in this relationship. How do you view yourself, air signs? Like this, says the air signs. Oh, you're hurt. That's how you view yourself. As somebody who had to go and bring the wrath of God down on somebody. Okay? And you got hurt, they got hurt, but you made it home. You made it home from the war. Okay? But you've got some battle scars, man. You got some battle scars, air sign. Yeah, okay. The birds agree. They say yes, battle scars. Okay. So anyhow, we're outside, so there might be some extra noise, movement, and all kinds of such. Okay. Right. So you see yourself as perhaps in pain, perhaps in a battle. You're battle fatigued. You're battle fatigued. All right. That's how you see yourself in this relationship. Battle fatigued. All right. And also you would like there to be another alternative to this particular way of being. Okay. At least within the context of this relationship. So how do you view your partner? How do you view your partner or your person that you love in this relationship, this person that you love? How do you view them? You view them thusly. That's interesting. You view them as the father of your child, perhaps. You view them as, that's 3D. You view them as the future, someone you have to giveth and taketh away from, someone who will bring an abundant future to you, or someone who got somebody pregnant. That's a possibility too. All right, let's see. Someone who was focused on abundance, someone who is your inheritance. You feel that you've inherited this person, something along those lines. Let's go deeper. How you view the relationship as a whole, like this. Okay. A big old game, some childish foolishness. You view the relationship as a whole as someone you're dealing with who's immature, perhaps. Someone you're dealing with who played a game in this relationship. Some such thing around that. Okay? Someone who could perhaps bring replenishment or, sorry, I kicked the table. Sorry about that. Somebody who can bring replenishment. There's child energy here. Okay, real heavy. Okay, let's go and get some more reference points here. How your partner views themselves in this relationship is as such. Okay, they view themselves as someone who needs to transcend their emotions and their illusions. They view themselves as someone who has to face their demons. They view themselves, that sounds healthy. That sounds healthy, gotta say. They view themselves as someone who is determined to face their fears and transcend their emotions, that the emotions in particular that have caused illusion. Okay? All right. So, how your partner views you in the relationship is this: someone with the power of the word, someone with the power to remove obstacles by saying a thing. Okay? You create through the power of the word, you can remove obstacles with your words. All right? That's how they view you in this relationship. Or that's how they view you. Okay, so how does your partner view the relationship as a whole, like this? As a whole, they feel that you're separated. You're communicating on a spiritual level with each other. There may be a lover's compassion, a lover's sanctuary between you on some scale. But with the war energy here, it makes me feel as if I get a small fire. I get a fire that's going out. I get a smoldering, as opposed to a roaring inferno. It's a smoldering flame that's almost out, kind of thing. Let's see here. Let's talk about the key strength in your relationship. Let's talk about that. What is the key strength in your relationship with this person that you love? Your key strength is this together. Or the key strength of the relationship is this. The key strength is you're both doing nothing. I don't know how that's the strength, but maybe y'all are both strong enough to do nothing. I don't know. You're both watching each other, it appears. You're both focused maybe on one another, but you're not doing anything about it. You both may feel that strongly that the other person has to make the first move. You both might feel that way very strongly. I get the sensation, okay? But maybe it's just that you're both, waiting for the opportune moment. That's another possible interpretation, okay? Even though I don't believe in that, but opportune moments are cool. You know what I'm saying? But, air sign, I know you understand the opportune moment is immediately, right? Right? Am I right? I know that's right. Okay, so the weak point of the relationship is as such. No emotion. No emotion. That's the weakness. No giving. Okay? No giving. Okay, so maybe you see your partner as somebody who was giving to somebody else. Someone who they have a child with. Or some such thing around that. Or they're playing some kind of game, something. Okay, so let's go into where you seem to be heading in your relationship with each other. You seem to be heading here, according to the ancestors, you seem to be heading toward a turbulent mental space, being all in your head, brainstorming perhaps, but I get the sensation that you're just going to be in your head, okay, based on the rest of these cards here. Nobody's doing nothing, nobody's showing no feelings, everybody's all in their head. That's what I get the sensation, okay? So lastly, what's something to keep in mind regarding this relationship? Something you ought to keep in mind where this relationship is concerned. Keep this in mind right here. Somebody broke your heart. They sure did. They sure did. Okay, the ancestors say this is significant. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. What do you mean? Why should I keep that in mind? Right? Why should the air signs keep that in mind? Because of this relationship. The lovers. That's interesting. Let's get a third card on that. Why should you keep that in mind? Why should you be thinking about this relationship and how they fucking, I'm sorry, I didn't even mean to say fucking like that, but that's the feeling that's bouncing back at me. Somebody who hurt you, who doesn't have creative vision. Why should you keep your mind on that? Because of the lovers. What do you mean, ancestors? Oh, because the relationship was a disaster. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay? Keep that shit in mind. Okay? If you start feeling some kind of missing you energy, or you start trying to, remember this delicious dynamic. Okay, excuse me. All right. One sacrifice for the ancestors from the ant community. I'm outside, people. All right, so remember that they hurt you, air signs, badly. Remember that they hurt you. And before you wish a perilous death of 1,000 swords on this person, okay? Before you do that, all right, understand that they cause great destruction and disaster in this relationship. Now, let me ask you again, ancestors, why is that important for the air signs to remember? Why is that important for them to remember? My goodness. I didn't like the fire sign reading either. Okay, but no one cares, okay? Like, no, the ancestors don't care what I like. I asked them a question, they're telling me the damn answer. Okay, so why should they, keep that in mind? Like, why would they keep that in mind? How would that benefit them? Oh, because you need to heal. That's why. Because this is the moment before revelation. That's why. You may be about to find some shit out about this situation. Okay? And in the meantime, you need to heal. Okay? You need to heal about that. Go into the Hermit. Go into the Kuche. Go into the Sanctuary card. Oh, you have to guard your sanctuary. You can't let anybody into the sanctuary with this kind of disastrous energy. Yeah, I know that's right. I know that's right. Take us deeper. You got to have a strong will to protect your sanctuary. I'm getting the sensation that you didn't protect your sanctuary. I'm getting that sensation. Okay? And if you're anything like me, it's because you were trying to be fair, and not be like everybody else and judge people and things like that and give a person a real chance, without making any presuppositions. But that person did not appreciate, I'm going to guess, okay? Because here it is, you're battle fatigued, which means somebody tried to make war with you that you love. Okay? I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. You have to have a strong will. That's why you need to remember this heartbreak. That's why. Because you have a sanctuary to protect. You have a safe place to protect. A place of healthiness and healing and peace. And this cannot be let in. This cannot be let in. Right here. So, and then, wait, let's look at where you seem to be headed. I don't like the fact that you seem to be headed towards being all in your head. I don't like that. How do we fix this? How do we fix this? And head someplace else. How do we do that? What is the air signs need to do to fix this King of Swords energy here. The ice coldness, not in the relationship, but in their life, okay? Because God knows you don't need a relationship with somebody doing tug of war and they want to do war with you and you trying to be in love and they're trying to be at war. Ridiculous. Okay, so there's ridiculous people on the planet, okay? Which is why I created the Conscious Kids art project, okay? For social emotional learning through the arts and crafts. That's why I created that. All right. I'm trying to help the future people. I'm trying. All right. Sign up. Help me help you. Help me help the earth. You understand? Because if our president took those classes, I've been telling everybody, we would not be in the situation we're in today. I promise you that. I promise you that. All right. Fine. I come over here so I can talk shit to you guys. All right. And then with the kids, we take it easy on the kids. They don't even know they're learning half the time. How does the air sign fix this in your head situation? Like this. What about it? Okay, they're telling me something about deception, perhaps. Another sacrifice for the ancestors from the ant community. Thank you, ant community. Or symmetry. How do you fix it? Symmetry. Magic? How do you fix it? Okay, let's go deeper into this magic mirror. Go deeper into the magic mirror, which is the moon card. Let's go deeper into that. I think somebody may have been deceiving you or someone is deceiving you. It's a deception. Okay, so it's quite possibly this dynamic that's taking place here with the weaknesses and the strengths of nobody's doing nothing and nobody's showing any emotion. It's a deception. It's a mask. It's a mask. You can know that. Okay? And why? Why are we wearing a mask? Why is that happening? Why are the masks going on? Why is that happening? Because of this. Because somebody has a desire to return to the safe haven, why would you wear a mask about that? Why would you wear a mask about that? Because of this. Huh. Okay, so I'm getting several things. Either someone feels like they don't have something to offer, or they are only after money, or they are trying to achieve a thing that you probably wouldn't approve of if you knew. They want. Why do they? Whoever's wearing the mask, why do they want to come and return to the safe haven? For what? Because who makes war with their lover? Who does that? Why you want to come back? For what? To deliver a message. Okay. Or a gift could possibly be, but I'm getting message. To make an impact, quite possibly. What's the message and the impact that they want to deliver? What's the message and the impact that they want to deliver to the air signs? Or whatever, vice versa, if it's vice versa. What's the message? The message is this. Okay, action. What about it? What about action? Okay. They quite possibly want to walk through the fire, make a decision, make a tough decision regarding you, take action to face the, I don't want to say blockage, but to face, whatever you might feel, I guess, about this disaster. Hold on, let me put it on screen. The disaster, the tower. to face whatever they did with the tower, breaking your heart, whatever they did with this relationship. What do they want to face it for? For what? Because of this. Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. They may be in love with you, air signs. My God. But I'm sorry. You know, this is me being human, okay? I'm sorry. I just feel like, gross. You know, who fucking does this? Okay, so people do this obviously because it's in my readings constantly. Okay, I promise you, constant fuckingly. But life is clearly more complicated than they say. Okay, so this person may love you, be in love with you, want to marry you. Um, they see you possibly as their empress. Okay, but you're being instructed to remember the destruction and to keep a strong will around this sanctuary. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm going to leave it there, all right, because we could go on and on. I'll be back, don't worry, with more insight into the mysteries of your life. All right, so thanks for coming by, air signs. Listen, hold on, I got to spiel you. Oh, yeah, if you want a personal reading, go down to the description and get in contact with me. Okay, for more deep-ass readings, such as these. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on the way out. As you well know, pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom, and don't forget to sign the kids up for Conscious Kids Art Project. The link is down below. Check it out. Okay? And see if you like it. If you have anything to say about it, please don't hesitate to use that sword. All right? Fantastic. Good talking to you behind the black veil.